professor in the Chemical Engineering Department of LJIT Ahmedabad. In this lecture, I am going to start new topic of the mass transfer operation 1. So let's start. You can see on the screen, chapter name is interphase mass transfer and topic is numerical on the interphase mass transfer. So what is the meaning of interphase mass transfer? There are two different types of the mass transfer. First one is intraphase mass transfer and another is the interphase mass transfer. Intraphase mass transfer means mass transfer occur within the phase, means within single phase. Means whenever the mass transfer occurs within the single phase, that mass transfer is known as intraphase mass transfer. And whenever the mass transfer occurs between the phases, means between more than one phase, that is nothing but interphase mass transfer. So this difference can be asked in your interview or viva. What is the difference between intraphase and interphase mass transfer? So intra means mass transfer occur within the single phase. Interphase means mass transfer occur between the phases, more than one phase. Okay. So in this lecture we are going to discuss numerical on the interphase mass transfer. So let's start. You can see on the screen question based on interphase mass transfer. So according to question, in a mass transfer apparatus operating at 1 atmospheric pressure, the individual mass transfer coefficient have the following values. You can see on the screen, that is the small kx, that is equal to 22 kg mole per meter square hour, delta x is equal to 1. After that ky, it is nothing but mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous film, okay, and kx is for the liquid film. So ky for the gaseous film, that is equal to the 1.07 kg mole per hour meter square hour, okay, and delta y is equal to 1. After that, according to this question, Henry's law constant, you can see on the screen, the equilibrium composition of the gaseous and liquid phases are characterized by the Henry's law. So according to this, equation is given by the Henry's law, that is equal to the P star is equal to 0.08 into 10 raised to 6 x mmHg. Okay. So here P star is nothing but partial pressure, or I can say here x is nothing but your mole fraction of the component in the liquid phase. After that, what we have to calculate in this numerical? So you can see this question can be asked for 7 marks. These two terms can be asked for your exam, that is nothing but determine the overall mass transfer coefficient capital Kx and capital Ky. What is given? That is the small kx and small ky is given, and you have to calculate here capital Kx and capital Ky. This is nothing but overall mass transfer coefficient, and individual mass transfer coefficient or local mass transfer coefficient is represented by small kx and small ky, but overall mass transfer coefficient is represented by capital K. So here you have to find overall mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase and gaseous phase, that is nothing but capital Kx and capital Ky. After that, second term is how many times the diffusion resistance of the liquid phase differs that of the gaseous phase. This also you have to calculate. How to calculate these two terms, now we will see in this lecture. So answer for this question, you can see on the screen, small kx is equal to this, all values are given in our example, that is a small kx is equal to 22 kg mole per meter square hour, and that is nothing but KL. I told you small kx, this is nothing but individual mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase, that is also represented by small KL. After that, small ky, that is nothing but 1.07 kg mole per meter square hour, that is also represented by small kg. Okay, kg and ky are the same, means this is the individual mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase, and KL and small kx is the mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase. So all these values is given already in the question. Okay, after that you can see according to Henry's law. Okay, this is the formula, P star is equal to Hc. H is nothing but Henry's law constant, okay, and C is nothing but concentration. So this is also given in the question, P star is equal to 0.08 into 10 raised to 6 x mmHg. Just compare this value in the standard equation. Standard equation is nothing but P star is equal to Hc, and value is nothing but according to question 0.08 into 10 raised to 6 into x mmHg. So C is nothing but x, means concentration of component in the liquid phase, that is nothing but x, and in the standard formula that is the C. So C is equal to x. After that H, that is nothing but Henry's law constant. So just compare this equation in the standard form, you will get H is equal to 0.08 into 10 raised to 6. I am just converting this equation into the atmospheric pressure, means mmHg to atmospheric. You can see on the screen P star is equal to 105 into 26 x atmospheric pressure. So we know that 1 atmospheric pressure is equal to 760 mmHg. So just calculate like this. Now just compare, you will get like this, H is equal to 105.26. You have to calculate this H value just by comparing with the standard equation. So standard equation is a P star is equal to Hc is equal to 0.08 into 10 raised to 6 x mmHg, or I can say 105.26 x atmospheric pressure. So H is equal to 105.26. Okay, so this is the Henry's law constant. Now next term, this is the formula. In first statement, you have to calculate overall mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase and gaseous phase. So how to calculate this? For that, you have to use this formula, that is 1 upon capital KL, okay, or I can say this is nothing but capital Kx, means overall mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase. I can write this capital Kx, or I can say capital KL. Okay, this is overall mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase. So you can see on the screen, 1 upon capital Kx is equal to 1 upon small kx plus 1 divided by h into small ky. So what is h? H is nothing but Henry's law constant. We are having that value, that is h is equal to 105.26, and we are already having small kx and small ky values, that is nothing but small kx is equal to 22 and small ky is equal to 1.07. Just put all these values in this formula. After putting, you have to just calculate, you will get value for the capital Kx. This capital Kx is nothing but overall mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase. So just put here all these values, you will get like this, 1 divided by 22, 22 is nothing but value of small kx. Small kx is nothing but individual or local mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase, plus 1 divided by 105.26 into 1.07. So 105.26 is nothing but Henry's law constant, and small ky is nothing but 1.07, that is mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase, or I can say that is individual or local mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase. Just calculate, you will get 1 upon capital Kx is equal to 0.0539. Okay, after that you will get like this, that capital Kx is equal to 18.55 kg mole per meter square hour. Okay, so this is the calculation for the overall mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase. Now we will calculate overall mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase. So you can see on the screen. Similarly, formula for that is 1 upon capital Ky is equal to 1 upon small ky plus h divided by small kx. So what is h? H is nothing but Henry's law constant. What is ky? Small ky is nothing but local or individual mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase, and small kx is nothing but local or individual mass transfer for the liquid phase. Just put all these values, you will get like this, 1 divided by 1.07 plus 105.26 divided by 22. So what is 1.07 is nothing but this is the local mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase. H is nothing but, that is Henry's law constant, is 105.26, and small kx, that is nothing but local or individual mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase, that is 22. Just calculate, you will get like this, 1 upon capital Ky is equal to 5.715. So this is nothing but a resistance for the mass transfer coefficient in the gaseous phase. But here you have to calculate overall mass transfer coefficient for the gas phase. Just take reciprocal of this. You will get like this, Ky is nothing but 1 divided by 5.715, that is nothing but 0.175 kg mole per meter square hour. So this is the value for overall mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase. Okay, now we will calculate here ratio of the resistance, that is the requirement of this question, means second requirement of this question, second part of this question, Rx divided by Ry, that is nothing but resistance in the liquid phase divided by resistance in the gas phase. Just put the formula for this, resistance in the liquid phase is nothing but 1 upon capital Kx, and resistance in the gas phase is nothing but 1 upon capital Ky. So after putting all these values, you will get like this, 0.0539, this is nothing but resistance for the liquid phase, means this is the value for 1 upon capital Kx. After that, value for the resistance in a gaseous phase, that is 1 upon capital Ky is equal to 5.715. Just take the ratio of these two terms, that is Rx divided by Ry is equal to 0.0094. So this is the answer for the second part of this question, that is ratio of the resistances in this mass transfer. I can say liquid phase to the gaseous phase. Okay, so this question can be asked for 7 marks in your final examination. Okay, now we will see next example, that is you can see on the screen. Statement of this numerical is ammonia is absorbed by water in a weighted wall column being operated at 20 degrees Celsius. Means temperature is given, that is 20 degrees Celsius. You have to convert this temperature into the Kelvin. Okay, means just add here 273 degrees, 273 means 20 plus 273 is equal to whatever the answer, that is nothing but in your Kelvin. And 1 standard atmospheric pressure. The overall gas coefficient, that is nothing but overall gas mass transfer coefficient, is equal to 1 kilomole NH3 per meter square standard atmospheric pressure. At one point in the column, the gas contains 10 mole % ammonia and the liquid phase contains 0.115 mole ammonia per meter cube of solution. Okay, after that 96% of the total resistance is in the gas phase. Okay, and assume Henry's law constant is at 293 Kelvin, that is equal to 4.247 into 10 raised to minus 3 standard atmospheric per moles of NH3 per meter cube solution. So what you have to calculate here? You can see just in this numerical, you have to calculate here interfacial film coefficient and the interfacial compositions. So how to calculate? You can see on the screen now. Calculate here gas phase coefficient, means capital Kg. Okay, but before that you should know 96% of the total resistance is given. So to calculation of the gas phase coefficient, that is nothing but Kg, you have to just write here this formula, resistance in the gas phase divided by overall resistance. So resistance in the gas phase, that is nothing but 1 upon small kg divided by 1 upon capital Kg. I told you small kg is nothing but this is the individual or local mass transfer coefficient, and resistance to that is nothing but 1 upon small kg, and overall mass transfer coefficient is capital Kg and resistance to that is 1 upon capital Kg. That is nothing but 96% is given. So just put here like this, 1 upon small kg divided by 1 upon capital Kg is equal to 96 divided by 100, that is nothing but 0.96. Okay, so here you have to calculate small kg, you can see here capital Kg divided by 0.96 is equal to 1 upon 0.96 is equal to 1.0416, that is a kg mole NH3 per hour meters square standard atmospheric pressure. So this is the value for kg. Similarly, you have to calculate here KL now. KL is nothing but liquid phase coefficient. For that you have to use this formula, 1 upon capital Kg is equal to 1 upon small kg plus H divided by KL. This H also represented by M. M or H is nothing but Henry's law constant. Okay, so just put here value of capital Kg, 1 divided by 1 is equal to, put value of small kg, Henry's law constant and individual mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase. After putting all these values, you will get like this, 1 divided by 1 is equal to 1 divided by 1.0416 plus 4.247 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by KL. After calculating, after solving these whole terms, after calculating you will get small KL is equal to 0.1063, means small KL individual mass transfer coefficient for the liquid phase is equal to 0.1063 kilomole of NH3 divided by hour per meter square moles of NH3 per meter cube of the solution. So this is nothing but calculation for the gas phase coefficient and liquid phase coefficient. After that, next calculation is partial pressure in the equilibrium with the liquid. So for that purpose you have to calculate here PAG. So PAG can be calculated by YA into P. Y is nothing but mole fraction of the component in the gaseous phase. Just put here, that is a 10%. So 10 divided by 100 into 1, you will get PAG, means partial pressure at the gaseous phase, that is 0.1 standard atmospheric pressure. Okay, you have to use this PAG value in the calculation of the molar flux. Before that, now we will see concentration at the liquid phase, that is the CAL. This is given in our question, that is 0.155 moles of NH3 per meter cube of the solution. So here you have to calculate PA star, that is in equilibrium with the liquid. Formula for that is equal to H into CAL, means PA star is equal to H into CAL. H is nothing but Henry's law constant, and this whole formula is nothing but given by the Henry's law, that is a PA star is equal to H into CAL. Just put all these values, you will get 4.247 into 10 raised to minus 3. This value is nothing but for the Henry's law constant, okay, and into CAL, that is also given in our question, that is 0.155. After multiplying this Henry's law constant and CAL, you will get P star is equal to 0.658 into 10 raised to minus 3 standard atmospheric pressure. So this is the calculation for partial pressure in equilibrium with the liquid. And last, that is nothing but molar flux, that is given by the kg in bracket PAG minus PA star. Just put all these values. We know we have calculated the value for capital Kg. This is nothing but overall mass transfer coefficient for the gaseous phase, 1 in bracket 0.1 minus 0.658 into 10 raised to minus 3. After calculating all these terms, you will get molar flux, that is nothing but 0.0993 kilomoles of the NH3 per meter square hour. Okay, so this is the calculation for molar flux and partial pressure at the interface Pi, also given by this formula. Na is equal to Kg in bracket Pag minus Pi. Just put all these values. We have calculated Na, we have calculated capital Kg, Pag and Pa star. Okay, just put all these values, you will get Pai. Pai is nothing but partial pressure at the interface. I represent for the interface, means partial pressure of component A at the interface is given by like this. Formula for that, Na is equal to Kg in bracket Pag minus Pi. Na is equal to 0.0993 is equal to 1.0416 in bracket 0.1 minus Pi. After calculating, you will get like this, Pai is equal to 4.66 into 10 raised to minus 3 standard atmospheric pressure. So this whole question can be asked for 7 marks in your final examination. So what we have seen in this lecture, we have seen numerical based on the interphase mass transfer coefficient. I am repeating, there is a difference between intraphase and interphase mass transfer coefficient. Intraphase mass transfer means mass transfer occur within the phase. In interphase means mass transfer occur between the phase, more than one phase. This is all about this lecture. We will see next topic in the next lecture. Thank you very much.